Hello, my lovely listeners. Welcome back to the Funlish Podcast, where we have fun, talk about everyday life, and learn English in the easiest and most natural way possible. How are you all doing today? Feeling cozy? Or are you still pretending it's summer? Because guess what? Winter is coming. Yes, my friends, that beautiful season of warm blankets, foggy mornings, and endless cups of tea is just around the corner. The days get shorter, the nights get longer, and somehow everyone just wants to stay home and snuggle up. Today, we're going to talk about everything winter. The feeling, the fun, the struggle, and of course, we'll learn some new English words and phrases along the way. So grab a cup of something hot, maybe tea, coffee, or hot chocolate, wrap yourself in your favorite blanket, and let's get cozy together for the next little while. You know winter is coming when your blanket starts developing an emotional attachment to you. Every morning becomes a battle. It's you versus your blanket. You try to get up, but your blanket just whispers, "Don't go, stay just 5 more minutes." And those 5 minutes, somehow they turn into half an hour. You open the window and boom, that sharp, chilly wind hits your face like, surprise, I'm here. Your hands get cold, your nose turns pink, and suddenly that crisp morning air just smells like winter. Another sign, when people start saying things like, "Ooh, it's getting chilly," or "I think I need a sweater," and you start noticing that fog in the morning, the kind that makes everything look like a scene from an old movie. Laundry becomes a mission. Clothes just refuse to dry, and you keep checking if they're still damp. Spoiler alert, yes, they are. They always are. And don't even get me started on taking a shower in winter. You stand outside the bathroom giving yourself this little motivational speech. You can do this. It's just water. You'll survive. Then you turn on the tap and you realize it's a trap. Now let's learn a few English words we use during winter. If you can, try repeating them out loud. It really helps you remember. First one is chilly. A little cold. For instance, "It's a bit chilly today, isn't it?" Next, freezing. This means very cold, like it's freezing outside. This one's a bit more serious. Frostbite. This is when your skin gets hurt from extreme cold. You'd say, "Wear gloves or you'll get frostbite." Then we have a great phrase, bundle up. It just means to wear warm clothes. Don't forget to bundle up before you go out. My favorite word, cozy. Warm, safe, and comfortable. This blanket feels so cozy. And finally, shiver. This is when your body shakes because of the cold. "I'm shivering. Let's go inside." Let's try saying them again together. Chilly, freezing, frostbite, bundle up, cozy, shiver. So, tell me, what's your winter must-have item? For me, it's definitely a big oversized hoodie and some fluffy socks. Once I put those on, I'm ready for anything, except going outside. All right, let's play a quick little game. I'll say a few things, and you decide if they are winter approved or not winter approved. Ready? Ice cream, hot chocolate, blanket, swimming pool, fireplace, a cold water shower, warm socks, a fan, soup, ice cubes. Easy, right? Some of those sound painful just to think about in winter. Now, let's add some cool English idioms to your vocabulary. These are really useful. First, left out in the cold. This means being ignored or not included. For example, everyone was invited to the meeting except me. I felt left out in the cold. Next, snowed under. This is a great one. It means you have too much work or responsibility. I can't go out tonight. I'm totally snowed under with homework. How about this one? Cold shoulder. This means to ignore someone on purpose. She gave me the cold shoulder after our fight. Here's a classic. Break the ice. This means to start a friendly conversation, especially when people feel shy or awkward. We played a game to break the ice at the party. And finally, the tip of the iceberg. This means what you see is only a small part of a much bigger situation. That little problem is just the tip of the iceberg. Pretty useful, right? You can use these idioms not just in winter, but all year long. You know, there's something magical about this season. The cold air, the quiet nights, the cozy rooms, everything feels slower, calmer, more thoughtful. In summer, life can feel busy and noisy, but in winter, everything seems to quiet down. It's like nature is telling you, hey, slow down, rest, breathe. Do you ever get that feeling? When you wake up early in a winter morning and the world just feels silent, no cars, no birds, just soft air and the sound of your own breath. It's such a peaceful moment. Winter teaches us to enjoy the little things. A cup of tea, a cozy sweater, a good book, a warm hand to hold. When I think about winter, I always remember the smell of roasted corn on the street. I remember sitting near a small fire with friends and family, laughing, eating, and just sharing stories. There's something special about sitting around a bonfire. The light dances on everyone's faces, and even though it's cold all around you, your heart feels warm. Do you have any favorite winter memories? Maybe playing in the fog as a kid, or drinking soup with friends, or just staying up late watching movies all wrapped up. For me, winter means connection. It brings people closer. Everyone gathers inside, talks more, cooks together, and shares food. It's a simple kind of happiness. But let's be honest. Winter also has its struggles. Number 1, cold water. Why is it that every single tap in winter feels like it's connected directly to the North Pole? Number 2, dry skin and lips. It doesn't matter how much lotion or lip balm you use, it's never enough. Number 3, static electricity. You touch something and poof, zap, a tiny lightning bolt of shock. Number 4, early sunsets. The day ends before it even really starts. You blink and it's dark already. And number 5, the fog and traffic. Everything slows down to a crawl and you just want to stay home forever. Still, even with all that, winter has a charm that no other season can match. Okay, let's talk about the best part. Food. In winter, our taste buds just come alive. Soup, coffee, tea, dry fruits, peanuts, kebabs, chocolate, and of course, anything spicy and hot. Tell me, what's your favorite winter food? For me, it's a big bowl of soup with garlic bread. That smell alone feels like happiness. And then there's tea. Oh, the magic of tea in winter. It's not just a drink, it's an emotion. You take one sip and everything feels better. All right, let's do a quick Funlish challenge. I want you to make 3 sentences using any of the winter words or idioms we learned today. For example, you could say, I was snowed under with work. This blanket is so cozy. Don't forget to bundle up before you go out. You can write your sentences in the comments, and I'll give some shout-outs in the next episode. Winter reminds us that sometimes it's okay to slow down. It's okay to take a break, to rest, and to enjoy the quiet moments. You don't always have to be productive. Sometimes just sitting under a blanket with a cup of tea, listening to music, or even doing nothing at all is what your heart needs. It's a season to be gentle with yourself. Let's learn just a few more expressions. These ones about warmth and comfort. To warm up. This means to become warm. Let's sit by the heater and warm up. Full of warmth. This describes someone who is kind and caring. She has such a warm smile. The opposite would be cold-hearted. Someone who doesn't show emotion or kindness. He's so cold-hearted sometimes. And a lovely one, a warm welcome. When someone greets you kindly. Thanks for the warm welcome. Try using these in your daily conversation and they'll make your English sound smooth and natural. Winter is more than just a season. It's a feeling. It's the sound of laughter around a heater, the smell of hot soup, the quiet comfort of your favorite sweater. It's a reminder that even after the coldest days, spring always comes again. So this winter, take a little time for yourself. Enjoy the quiet mornings, write something, cook something, or even just listen to your favorite podcast, like this one. Because sometimes learning English can be warm, friendly, and fun, not cold or boring. All right, my cozy friends, that's all for today's Funlish Podcast episode, Winter is Coming. We laughed, we learned, and we warmed up our English vocabulary. Remember, winter may be cold, but your heart doesn't have to be. So stay kind, stay cozy, and keep spreading warmth wherever you go. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Funlish Podcast. And hey, tell me in the comments, what's your favorite thing about winter? Until next time, keep learning, keep smiling, and keep it Funlish.